Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the flowers are dying, but it's you must go and I must abide. Oh, come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and touched with snow. I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh Danny boy, I love you so. Danny boy, I love you so. I crossed the channel on the first day, June the 6th, 1944. It was dark when we left. They sent my partner and I to fix a cat that had hit a landmine and had knocked the track off of it. And the Germans come up with machine guns, and one burst of that machine gun went right by my left side and splattered into the side of that cat. The second burst went right between my legs. The third burst hit my partner, and but we dropped everything and crawled around under the old cat and got just underneath there, and my partner said, he said, that was a close one, wasn't it? And just that quick, he was dead. The shock of it, he hadn't realized he was hit, you know. We were up in Belgium when the Battle of Bulge started, and the air was just literally full of shrapnel. So I jumped in a foxhole to get it out of the shrapnel, and one of the bombs landed on the edge of the foxhole. It buried me down in the bottom of that foxhole. There was 20 feet down in there. And a guy come by himself, and he looked down in there, and he said, just the points of my four fingers, like that was sticking out of the dirt. He told me that I was totally covered with blood too, because I was bleeding out of every pore in my skin. Only God could. He had to have been with me in that foxhole. My partner and I was going from one engineer battalion to another, and to work on their equipment. And we went over a hill, and on the top of that hill was a German camp. The tents and everything had all burnt, and the burnt bodies laying all over. And I looked at that, and I cried. I said, my partner said, "Well, these are our enemies. We hate them. We need to kill them, you know." And I said, "That isn't what I see here." I said, I look across here, and I can see, just like you and I have girlfriends, mothers and fathers, and to go back to, you know, and here, and they don't want to be in this war any worse than we did, you know. We probably a quarter of a mile, 20 or so before we got to to where the Buchenwald was. We could smell the rotting human flesh, you know. We had guys come out, couldn't walking out, and some guys couldn't walk out. They was crawling out, and some couldn't even crawl. They would pulling self-lung on their bellies, you know. I feed him in my canteen cup, and with a spoon, and I'd just give him one spoonful, and then wait to let it settle down, and then get him another. But he'd want to grab the thing and gulp it down, you know. But if they did, well, it'd just come right back up because their stomachs had shrunk up so bad they couldn't do that. The German commander's wife, well, they were scared of her more than they did him, because she would line them all up. Had tattoos had somewhere on them, and they'd take them to the someplace and just peel the tattoos off, and then she'd cure them and put them on. She had two lamp shades, and she had the lampshades were covered with tattoos off the guys. Running that across through my mind, and how much of this is going to stick with me the rest of my life. I had constantly took it to God. I just tried. I couldn't do it on my own. I had to take it to God before I could handle it.